look at the Spurs and the Thunder, 1-2 in the West, and the remaining schedule ahead certainly favors San Antonio, a home-heavy bunch, 16 at home compared to 7 away from San Antonio. They've got the advantage in terms of the standings. If it winds up being these two teams in the Western Conference Finals, and I think you both feel like they have the edge at this point, who would you take in a series if it played out right now?
The difficulty for me is how did San Antonio get there? And
how do they get to?
How did they get to the Western Conference Finals?
In terms of numbers of games?
Numbers of games,
okay.
Who they play, that's going to dictate how good they're going to be.
Last year they swept their way to the
right. So and they actually won the first 2 games in the Western Conference Final.
Right.
You know, people forget that. So to me, how they get there is going to dictate what happens. I don't think that they can go through 7-game series to get to the Western Conference and beat a team like this. I don't feel that that's possible.
You saying they need to dispose of their opponents within 4, 5, 6 games so they can save their legs. Their older team, Tim Duncan, has had some health issues, managing nobly. But you look at that schedule and you say San Antonio got the advantage to having the best.
To have home court at least.
Well, yeah, because they got 16 games at home. They got the best record in the West. They've only got 3 losses counting tonight at home. And then so when you look at that and you factor tonight was just a blip, that they didn't beat themselves. Phoenix just beat them. And that happens in the NBA. Teams are not going to lay down and not play hard, especially when they have a chance to beat a good team on their floor. But San Antonio, to me, has the edge, and I agree with Kenny. Depending on how long it takes, how many games, and who they play to get there, and what can they extract out of them.